Hey, it's been a while. As you can see, a few things have changed since I last showed my face in a YouTube video, which was years ago. For example, my voice. It's deeper. The quality. It's finally perfect. Kind of. Not really, actually. I didn't have a good webcam. The editing.
How nice!
And my sentences. They aren't jumbled around anymore because I finally have a script right here. I did a bit of money saving and bought myself a computer. A good one. Way better than that trashy laptop I had. Really, multiple of them. Since they were an Intel i3, they couldn't even run simple tasks, which was really sad. The reason why I couldn't make good content was because I didn't know what I was doing. And I was too lazy to make a video that was good enough for people to watch. I didn't have a script ready either. I was a hot mess and had no skill. And still don't. However, that changes now. I'm actually going to spend time on videos before I think it's good enough. I'm also going to plan on what I'm going to talk about and make sure it's something people would actually watch. Because the stuff I make, this nonsense, must be put down. Shocking and hard to believe since out of all the videos that I made, which are now hidden due to privacy reasons, I just recorded the video and didn't review it at all. Just recorded it and posted it. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. No effects. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be famous. Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe myself, but it's happening. My setup isn't 100% what you're expecting with like godly stuff. No, everything I have is budget friendly. Let me show you what I've got at the moment. So this is what my desk looks like at the moment. Nothing too special, like I said, just basic stuff. Sure, everything was on a budget, but they work amazing. The gaming keyboard I got from Dave & Buster's for about 1,400 tickets, I think. This amazing microphone I bought off of Amazon cost me about $57, and it's one of the coolest mics I've ever bought. It measures your sound levels based on how loud you are. Comes with 3 reverb levels. There's off, low, medium, and high. And then back to off. And of course, there's different light modes. Bottom to top, top to bottom, both directions, rainbow flowing downwards, which increases speed every time you talk, or tap, whatever you do, rainbow flowing up and from both directions. And finally, slow color fading. This sorts through all the different colors that you just saw and it's repeating them. This microphone is also crystal clear audio. So if you're looking for a mic, I recommend this. I'll leave a link in the description where you can find this. The webcam was a gift from my brother. He was originally going to start Twitch, but never did. So I'm keeping it for now, but I hope he does start Twitch soon. And by the way, this is the Logitech C920. I bought this ring light off of Best Buy for $15. A pretty sweet deal. This can also go through multiple different color modes. There's basic white, red, green, blue, pink or purple. It looks bright on the camera, you can't really see it. Teal, yellow, another form of white, some sort of red spinning, rainbow, it's like a light color spinning, I think. I'm not too sure. And these are like bright colors spinning. I'm not really too sure about all the modes because I didn't really explore this much, even though I should have before I started recording, but it's whatever. We got some sort of like loading screen thing. It looks like a loading screen, to be honest. And then you got all the colors of the rainbow. Well, really all kind of like bright colors spinning rapidly. Oh god. You got this fading one where it spins around once and it changes the color. This one's a fading one. It spins and it fades. This one is another loading screen one. I don't know why I like to call it loading screen, because I can. You got fading colors, fading in very slowly and fading out very slowly as well. And then we're back to basic red. And then it swaps back all the way over. So, lots of choices. The monitors have been here since 2020, so nothing really special about that. I am going to get some better ones once I get the money. And I got these for virtual school too, by the way. These headphones were another thing I got for virtual school. Why? I don't know. My mom got them for me. They still work great though. The sound quality is amazing. I mean, they are gaming headphones after all, so they gotta work smoothly. Speakers, because why not? I would really use these if I had friends over and they wanted to listen to something like lo-fi hip-hop, which I highly recommend a lot if you're trying to sleep, since, you know, that's what it's used for. Mostly sleeping and working. The desk was another thing that I got from my brother. He got 2 for his birthday, but he didn't need to, so he passed one down to me, and now I have a desk. So, yeah. My $20 gaming mouse I bought off of Amazon also has RGB lights on it. You can change the DPI on it. It's rechargeable. It's got this one button that I've never seen on a mouse before called double click, which, as you can might as well expect, double click. It's really helpful for games like Fortnite and Gary's Mod if you're trying to double shoot, so that's pretty useful. As time passes, you may notice more and more decorations are gonna be appearing. I'm not gonna obviously have a stop sign as a decoration. Ignore that, by the way. I'm not gonna have a stop sign as a decoration and just leave it like that, because that would just be lame. So, speaking of decorations, I also want to talk about these amazing string lights that I bought off of Amazon for 25 bucks. And they work beautifully. Let me show you. So it comes with this remote here where you can change what kind of light modes you want to have to. So you can have it to red, green, blue, and then you can have it basically back to white. And this mode is right here is really cool. Check this out. And now all of the string lights are combined together. All the colors. And the cool fact about this is that they're actually all randomized, so it doesn't really matter what you have. So say for example, you got 3 red there. We're gonna go back to white. And now it's blue, green, green. It's pretty interesting. So they're all randomized. All randomized. It's pretty neat. You got fade, which, as you can imagine, fading colors, swaps through every single color. Jump mode, which seizure warning, by the way, just a little heads up. It switches through every mode. I have this on fast. I don't know why. Yeah. ASYN, or in fact, I'm just gonna call it ASYN 1. I don't know what it means, but yeah. It's constantly changing, and now it's blue and white. I almost called it another color, pink and yellow, red and blue because you're a superhero fan, which I'm not changing this, by the way. It's automatically changing. And then you got green and blue, and then you got blue and pink, and then we're back to the red and green. There's also a second part to this mode, ASYN 2, and this one has more than 2 colors because this one is the boss, and they're all changing again as expected. See, now it's white, blue, and red. Twinkle, which I honestly was expecting where the lights would just like kind of like die down and then like do a little twinkling thing, but this isn't really what I was expecting, but you know what I mean, if you do know what I mean. Strobe, which is next up, which I'm glad it's not what you were thinking. It's just a slow flashing. So none of that little bright strobing lights that you see on guns and stuff. Why am I talking about that stuff? I don't know. And then the best part, in waves, which is what I had it on at the start of the video. And it changes smoothly, and I love this mode. I also forgot to mention there are 2 more color modes set for this button here. If you click it twice, you can make the scene look all Christmassy. That's what I love it. And then you can change it again if it's 4th of July, because this is literally 4th of July, because you got red, blue, and white. And I would go through all these color modes, but I don't want to spend too much time. Just like the headphones and the monitors, I also got this gaming chair in 2020, but I didn't get it for virtual school. This was a birthday present, and I actually saved about $200 by not buying a new one. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. This chair broke and the bottom cushion just collapsed. The footrest broke too, and I tried using super glue and tape, and it just made it a lot worse. I tried looking up online to see if I can find a replacement footrest, but every time I tried to find one, it would always have the exact same chair that I have with the footrest and nothing about a replacement. So I decided screw it and not to have one. I can live without one. Anyways, back to the bottom cushion. Basically, what happened was the screws underneath somehow just popped off. Like the head of the screws just popped right off, and I couldn't fix it at all. You can see right here on the bottom of the chair, the head right here broke, and I don't even know how. And for some reason, these holes here were both empty. How did I fix that problem? Well, since I don't have a footrest, I took a hex screw and unscrewed one screw from each of these stands that hold the footrest, since I don't need them anymore because I don't have a footrest anymore. And I took the screws and put them in those empty holes, and now this chair was back sturdy again. It's not like 100%, but at least it functions fine. And it's sturdy. And finally, the i7 HP computer tower that I actually bought with my own money. It cost me $738.57. Need proof? It was worth the money and time. HP had a deal going on called the HP Days deal, where I could get up to 67% off PCs. And luckily for me, there was a PC that was $270 off, plus an extra 5% off for a coupon. So in total, this PC was about 33% off. The original price of the computer was $1,000. Without these sweet deals, I would have been paying a fortune. For me anyways. And buying them on HP's official website was so much better than buying it somewhere else online, because every time I find one I like, it's either too expensive or not the right specs. The PC has an 11th generation Intel Core i7 processor with a speed of up to 5 GHz, 16 GB of memory/RAM/CPU, 256 GB of SSD, but it has 2 TB of hard drive storage, and Intel's ultra high definition 750 GPU. I know the graphics card isn't that great, but again, I was on a budget, and I would have built my own, but I didn't want to risk screwing things up, so I just bought a pre-built. And that's pretty much all to show and describe. All my life I've always wanted to have a setup similar to what I have now, so I can make YouTube videos and hope to become a successful YouTube creator. And now that I have all this, I can finally make my dream become a reality. I know I don't really need all this stuff for YouTube, but let's be honest, making videos on a computer is so much better than making it on your phone. So, it's time for a change. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if there's a game that you think I should play, as long as it's not high definition, because my computer can't handle it. Follow my Instagram at @thecreativeperson, even though I rarely post anything. Thanks for watching again. Stay creative, everybody.